Yo, you already know what it is. It's your boy Domrick, man. And look, now I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments saying that y'all want to see some gameplay. So look, I hopped into the rec on one of my favorite builds at the moment. And this is the 611 shot creator I dropped a couple of weeks ago. And trust me, bro, if you play random rec, you gotta make a build like this right here. Because like I told y'all before, the best builds for random rec are those builds that can kind of do it all and fit into any kind of offense. Because winning in random rec is really all about adaptability. Like how well can you adapt to your teammates, their play styles? Because look, if your build can only play one way, you're gonna be doomed. And that's why I be saying like, yo, inside bigs, I love inside bigs in the right offense with teammates, you know what I mean, with the right setup and everything like that, they fine. But when you out there in a random rec, bro, you gotta be able to shoot as a big man. Cause even if you set screens, y'all know it's a lot of guards out there, they ain't gonna be able to use them properly to get the offense going right anyway. And if you ain't got a plan B after seeing that the pick and roll game from your guard ain't really up there, then you're just gonna be clogging the paint up, getting in the way, and it's just gonna be nasty out there. So here's a quick look at the build, and look, listen, I've been having a lot of fun on this build in the rec, but there's one situation where it can kind of get annoying, and that's if I get put at the center. Because as y'all can see, man, when it comes to defense and rebounding, that's not really this build's forte. And you know, yeah, that's on me because I gotta know better. If I'm making a power forward, I gotta equip him properly because there's a possibility that I'm gonna be playing the center sometime. But where it balances out at is the fact that I'm really more of a perimeter-oriented player. So now these bigs, they got to step out and they got to come guard me. So the weird thing about this game right here, as y'all can see, we have a center on the team, but I guess because he's 6'8", they put him at the power forward and they put me at the center. And that's one thing that I really can't stand with 2K, bro. It's like, yo, just let me play the position I signed up for. The same thing happens on some of my guard builds. I'm like, yo, I made a 6'3" shooting guard. Why y'all putting me at the small forward? Now I gotta guard this big ass 6'8" motherfucker. And the nigga hitting me with post spin after post spin. I got no help. And he over there emoting like he doing something. So that shit can get quite annoying. But as y'all can see, this center's probably getting annoyed himself. Because if y'all was paying attention in the intro, this big man, he has no perimeter D, like most bigs don't. And I'm just running around shooting step backs and hop jumpers. And he ain't equipped to guard none of that. And to make matters worse, it seems like they got a small forward playing power forward on their team. So our power forward is just dogging them out. Because you gotta remember, the power forward on our team is really a center. So y'all can see that at the halftime, it's basically just us two doing all the work. And it's crazy because even though 2K put us out of position, it really worked in our favor. Because he has a paint beast build, so he's most likely a pure inside. I mean, I didn't see him shoot at all, really. And the fact that the big man has to guard me at all times and I'm always on the outside, it's making his job super easy. Now, everybody in this game is at least gold or GOAT status, so I'm kind of surprised that they didn't smarten up and say, yo, look, just switch it. Because that's really the simple solution to it. But instead, the power forward just ends up quitting out of the game. But as y'all can see, man, we up 38-25 in the third quarter. And I'm just spacing the floor out, trying to keep the big man out the paint. And look, as long as I got space, he stands no chance at guarding me. And that's just how it's going to be most of the time in a random rec. You want to hope that your teammates will realize that you got a mismatch and be there to help you out. Because most of the time, that's really all it takes to stop somebody. Just a little bit of help, a little stunt, make them think about it. But 9 times out of 10, they're just going to sit there, watch you get cooked, and call you trash. But y'all see they running an empty corner pick and roll over here. And the guard ends up getting downhill. But what I like is that, unlike most guards, he didn't just go straight up with it. And that's truthfully the problem with a lot of guards in a random rec. Everybody's so eager to score the ball. Sometime when you get that opening, you gotta let the rotations happen because there's a pass to be made and it's gonna be a higher quality shot than you would have taken. But at the end of the day, that all comes down to IQ, and that's just something you can't teach. But at this point in the game, big man done smartened up a little bit and he said, yo, I'm not guarding this dude, I'm not chasing him around, I'm gonna just put the AI on him. And frankly, it's a good move, but it's probably a little bit too late for that. And to be honest, I like when people put the AI on me because y'all know I play a lot of my career, so it's nothing to cook an AI to me. But also, if you just sit in a corner, 9 times out of 10, they gonna drop on anything going towards the paint. So as long as my teammates are smart enough to bait the bot into dropping or just to see it when it happens, I'm gonna sit there and knock down wide open corner threes the whole time. So that's a game where even though I was mismatched, it worked out in my favor, and y'all can see I got out of there with 33 points and a dub. But look, I got another gameplay for y'all, man, and as y'all can see right now, we're actually losing this game. But I'm gonna take this inbound, and y'all can see he's pressing me full court. And I say this all the time, bro, but it's like, why does everybody feel like they have to press full court every possession of the game? And it's always a motherfucker with no defense that want to be pressing, thinking they Pat Bev, and then their man beats them and they get downhill, and now somebody got to pick up for this bum, and now somebody else is open. And the craziest part is they never learn from it. They just keep doing it. It just keeps happening. And sometimes I just got to get on the mic and tell them like, yo, look, stop pressing, bro. Just play back. Let them bring the ball up and play D. And the funniest part about it is, you have these dudes out here that'll be getting cooked over and over and over again. And when you get on the mic and try to give them a little bit of help, a little bit of advice, now they're in their feelings about it. Just the other day, I'm in here in a random wreck, and I'm watching this dude with this point guard get killed over and over again by the same move. All the dude is doing is running, like faking like he's gonna go to the paint, and hitting him with the Lucas step back. And look, don't get me wrong, that move can be hard to guard, I get it. It's kind of similar to the LeBron step back. But my thing is, how many times are you going to watch that? How many times are you going to let him kill you with the same move? So we watched that for about 3 quarters, but now we in the 4th quarter. It's like a tie game or a close game or something like that. So I get on the mic, I'm like, yo, bro, stop giving up threes. You know he's doing the same move every time. He's not trying to go to the paint. He's been doing the same move the whole game. And mind you, his man got like 30 on his head at this point. And this dude got tight. He snapped at me talking about, yo, don't tell me how to play D. I know what I'm doing. Look at his shot percentages and something like that. And I'm like, yo, bro, and mind you, he wasn't even shooting a bad percentage. He was like 12 for 17 or something like that from 3. So I'm like, yo, what is this dude talking about? And I ain't even bother wasting any more breath after that, because like I had to remind myself that a lot of these dudes in the rec, they're delusional as hell. And of course, we ended up losing that game. And at the end of the game, I cut the mic on. I tried to talk to him and ask him like, yo, so what did we learn type shit? And I was really on some calm shit too, because I don't really get mad in the rec anymore, because I expect the worst out of niggas. I expect dumb shit. And at this point, I know what I'm signing up for when I walk in them doors. So for me to be mad, I'd have to be an idiot. But like all these trash niggas do, he just ends up dashboarding or quitting out the game. So I ain't get to holla at him, but I hope he realized that he in fact did not know what he was doing. Because you can lie to yourself all you want, but when you look at that box score and you see 40 on your head, if that doesn't humble you, you're just a lost cause. It is what it is. But y'all can see we're actually in a tied game right here in the 4th quarter, man. And I just did some bullshit to get a bucket. But y'all seen I tried to make the right play. My mans ended up missing the shot. So I got the board and I'm like, yo, look, I'm gonna just get a bucket by any means. And I try to help that man right there rotate over to the paint. I don't know how that wasn't a block or a foul or something, but the PG hits the cutter going backdoor right here, and that puts us up 2 with 19 seconds left in the game. But one thing that's so annoying this year, bro, is like when your big man quits out and it's just a bot, they just get dominated. I don't know why the AI is so terrible this year, but y'all can see he just takes advantage of them and ties the game up. Now, in situations like these, I'm normally in score first mode, but like I said, bro, you gotta adapt to the game. You gotta see what's going on. This dude been going backdoor the whole game and having success with it, so why would I try to reinvent the wheel? I just hit him on the easy cut, he gets the easy bucket, and we get out of there with the dub. So yo, as always, I appreciate all the support. But yo, before I get out of here, man, I want to get y'all opinion on this right here real quick. So y'all can see we're in a pretty close game right here with 1 minute left in the 4th quarter. And for whatever reason, I wasn't getting many touches this game. I don't know what was going on with this point guard. But look, I get it's a tie game right here and we want to hold for the last shot. But bro, if I'm the point guard, I'm passing this ball to me right here, bro. Like, look how much room he's giving me. And even big man right here, like, look, I get it. You cut back door, you're open. And 2K might have hold him with that animation. But at the same time, bro, you got to understand context. Because if you ask me, I think 2K gave him that animation because he got bumped trying to go back door. So it's kind of like it cut his momentum a little bit. So if he just waited a second or just pump faked, he would have been able to hit a wide open shooter and we would not be in overtime. And that's why I be trying to tell people like, yo, bro, in these clutch situations, I get it. Everybody wants to score the ball. Everybody wants to be him and all that. But sometimes, bro, you got to look to make the pass. I can't tell you how many close games, how many overtimes could have been avoided if a motherfucker just open their eyes. But it's a tied game here, man, and we got about 40 seconds left in the game. And I'm just trying to hold the paint down and make sure they don't get anything too easy. Now, I wasn't able to secure the board right there, but luckily the big man messes up, tries to pass it to the guard in the paint. He got real congested in there, and he ends up turning the ball over. Now, right here, I'm not mad about taking a shot early in the clock, because it's like, yeah, we gonna make it or miss it and then get the ball back at least, but we got to get a better shot than that. And even right here for myself, I probably could have taken this shot, but I'm like, you know what? Let me take my time, find a better look, and big man ends up pulling this shot right here, and I don't know if it's the ideal look, but he ends up knocking it down and getting us the dub, so I'll take it. But let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, man, and again, I appreciate all the support. If you ain't follow me on Twitter, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom, and y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up. Catch y'all in the next one.